Are You Wearing a Helmet is brought to you by Excelsior Games and Comics in Greenville, Michigan. Find us on Facebook, iTunes, Podbean, and Stitcher.
Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of Are You Wearing a Helmet, where we will find out what's in the bag. I'm your DM, Keith Allen, and I'm joined by players.
Ken, playing Erdeth, the Elven Ranger.
Chris, playing Wee-hoo, Halfling Rogue.
Rob, playing Ghost-bustin' Engelbert Harrison.
Eric Wisniewski, playing Gunther from the House of Shit.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah.
Shit House.
Yeah. They changed the name. It used to be Stankmire.
The whole
True.
story.
Vandernox, Warlock Hexblade. Oh,
Vegan.
I'm Rick Dubridge, by the way.
Yeah.
Vegan. Yes, vegan now.
Vegan Hexblade.
Vegan Hexblade.
I'm a very tired Hexblade.
I only get my protein through quinoa and beans.
I had a vegan friend who she ate chicken for like 2 days straight, and she's like, I felt so good in these last 2 days. You have no idea.
You could donate blood now.
All right. On that note, where we last left our intrepid heroes, they had just been hired by a Lord Manthan to, not meth. Thank you, Chris.
What?
To exterminate a ghost in a nearby village.
Yeah, Lord Manthan, another famously rotund NPC in Keith's wonderful
All of
world
my
he's building.
NPCs are fat. Leave me alone.
This guy's just like, I pictured the Ghost of Christmas Present.
Yeah.
You know me better, man.
All right.
All right. Well, as the Lord leaves the chambers of the dining hall, like the party starts to wind down. It seems to be like a silent signal to everybody that it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Many of the warriors gathered just kind of kick some of the straw on the floor into a corner and curl up in a drunken stupor.
Excellent.
Smells like vomit.
Maybe I won't have to go very far for my plunder.
Before long, serving ladies start to bring in pallets for you to lay down on, and the fire is kind of pushed down so that it just barely keeps the room warm.
And
Off in some corners, you can still see some of the warriors who were lucky enough to snag themselves a fair maiden. Kind of
Gross. Get a room.
oh,
this is the room.
All right. I no longer want to sleep here.
They're very open people.
Oh, yeah, apparently.
That looks like a UTI waiting to happen.
You're not even there. You're with the horses.
Yeah, and you know what you're doing.
I did not see a bathhouse from the
well,
Bathing is a kind of suggestion, really.
Optional.
we'll send somebody to lift the emotion veil off from Vander.
You can bring him a piece of chicken to break his vegan cycle.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Have you
I'll
smelled this fish though?
I'll enter a, kind of a sleepy state until finally everybody's passed out.
All right.
longer
Is
boning.
everybody going to sleep, or what's going on?
Oh, let's see here.
All right. I got a yes from Engelbert.
I mean, yeah, we got to fight a ghost in the morning. You know,
I'll stick to the chair, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna lay down.
He's gonna.
That's a good way to get fleas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna Aragorn it and just kind of hang out in the corner.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. All right.
his eyes open, smoking
Hey.
a pipe.
Weehoo, can I get a will check from you, please?
Will
Or a wisdom saving throw?
wisdom. I'm
Wisdom.
not good at any of those things.
Aw.
Except this time I get maybe 17.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right. 2, 3. You're not there, so
I'm in the hayloft.
Yep. All right, Egglebert, you waken from your sleep to see Weehoo standing over you, and you feel like kind of a pressure on your arm. And as you kind of like wake up, he's standing over top of you. He's got his arm in his little hands, and he's like nibbling on your forearm.
Oh, gross, dude.
Excuse me. That is my personal space that you're in.
You're delicious.
Go ahead and Weehoo, you're completely out of it. So
Apparently, I wasn't sleeping. I was waiting for everybody else to fall asleep.
I'm kind
well,
of
you entered your trance, right?
I don't do a trance.
Yeah, you have to rest for 4 hours.
True, but I wasn't doing it now.
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh, well, I say I will. I'll let.
Okay,
Brett
thank you for playing along.
And
problem.
here's the thing: I'm a little miffed that you chose him to nibble on. I mean, come on, look at that guy. Strength score's like 10.
It's like Wagyu beef.
His flesh is going to be tender.
Yeah, it's not stringy.
Marbled. Well marbled.
Marbled, yeah. I'm going to cast I'm going to actually use my warding flame to like put a flash in front of his eyes, and try to blind him and like, I don't know you, that's my purse.
All right, you didn't intend to enter into your resting state when you first laid down. However, you drifted off into a very fitful sleep, and soon after, you started having nightmares of being chased by black, shadowy figures with golden teeth for eyes, chattering.
Okay,
You're
familiar. I'm getting used to it.
running through the halls of a mansion, not unlike the one that you're in now.
That I'll be sneaking through later. All right.
Yeah, sure. You don't seem to find anybody as you're desperately calling out for help.
Have you met me? I'm not desperate calling out for nobody.
Well, that's what makes it a dream, is I get to control what's happening.
Right, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, no.
Oh no, help me.
So
Stanmire, where are you?
you're asleep and you're doing things that you wouldn't normally do. So do you have resting snitch face? Is that what's going on right now? Yeah, that's right. Laugh, goddammit.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Yeah.
I don't know what I mean.
7 minutes and 57
Fine.
seconds.
Mark it up, Bob.
All right, now every single episode, Eric's voice is going to slightly raise one notch. So by now, you're going to be a complete octave above in a month from now.
I'm going to need to go back into vocal training for that.
All right, so you're being chased by these shadowy creatures, and just as they pour on top of you, just mobbing you to the ground, you suddenly have this bright flash of light in your face, and you wake up with like your teeth wrapped around the arm of Egglebert.
Bad.
So
sorry. Did I break skin, or is there?
No,
I just started licking. I do apologize.
you were just gently nibbling at the point.
I'll take out a cloth and kind of wipe his arm down. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
I find it very interesting that you came to me in the night, and I do want you to know that I'm a trained, psychologist of a sort. And so if you need to talk to me, I can do so safely in any way that you need to. I'm here for you is what I'm trying to say, my child.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Sorry. Oh, no. Walk back to my pal. Just kind of sit down.
I'm very familiar with, I believe it would be a rehatching in your case.
All right, something I'll worry about later. Maybe we'll invest in some manacles or something.
I gotta go chain up the halfling for the night.
That's a little weird.
There you go. You are under the effects of a curse, after all. So,
Good. Am I?
yeah.
Did I know that?
Yeah, she was pretty explicit about it that the chalice had been cursed, right?
Oh, yeah. Chalice thing. Didn't I steal that chalice back?
No.
No, I tried. Yeah, something. That's right. I was going to, but I never got back to it.
Yeah.
Remind me to go back and steal that chalice.
Seems like the
I want
sort
that
of thing
cup.
she would-
I want that cup called my name.
All
I'm
right.
going to put Crunk on the side.
So you wake up and you're a little nibbled on, a little worse for the wear, but really startled
Sorry,
more than anything.
It's how halflings show friendship. It's all right. I'm sorry.
It's the most action you've got in your entire life.
I think this means we're married.
Yeah,
that's weird. Let's chalk that one up to weird stuff to try for later. But is everybody else asleep?
I mean, I'm sleeping.
Yes, it would appear that everybody else is either passed out where they were sitting or asleep.
All right. I give Eridith a signal.
Okay.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
It's hand signals.
Oh, sorry.
All right. You wanna pilfer the buttholes that are in here, or you want to go to individual rooms?
I think you'd have more luck outside of here. These guys look like they don't have much.
I agree. I don't think there's a whole lot. I think the pickings are going to be pretty slim right here anyway.
You tried to grab the
But I'll
bag.
bet-
My perception's a 22.
But I'll bet there's
I will wake up
Oh, we still
bet
haven't
there's some
found out
keys.
what's in the bag.
I'll bet there's some keys.
and I'll
somewhere.
look at it later.
Oh, that's right. And you have the bag you never gave to me.
Gotcha.
So that's all right.
It's just a bag.
His perception is that passive?
That's what I rolled.
It would be passive because you're asleep.
You're asleep.
My passive is also a 22.
I rolled a 10.
Whatever. You don't know what feet I got. You're not my dad.
Lies fall from your mouth so
Well,
easily.
I don't know. I've already molested one of our party members. Let's keep that down to just one a night, maybe. So I'm thinking, let's go down the hallway, see if we can find a little more better appointed room and pilfer, or if we can find a security area that maybe has some jingly keys. Jingly keys. Oh my god, keys.
The doorway off to the side that's leading deeper into the residence areas has been barred from the other side.
Is that where meth went?
Yes.
Well, we can get through that. Easy peasy.
Lord Meth.
All right. Let's unbar it.
Lord Matt.
No, it's been barred from the other side.
Yeah, and?
It's a solid wooden door that's been barred from the other side.
Yeah, what's the problem? I unlock it.
I don't think he understands how bars work.
I phase through the door. I unlock it on the other side. What's not
It's
to
a
understand?
wood door. You make a little slit and get my dagger in there. Why? It will lift up a bar. Where's the problem?
It's a super crappy door if you can fit a dagger through the
Yeah,
chinks. And
we're in a super crappy place.
well, their doors are fantastic.
All right, fine. Go the other direction.
All right. Well, the main door is locked from this side.
Click, click.
Yeah.
That one was easy.
Go ahead and
Wait a minute. What the main door? What's on the other side of the main door?
the courtyard.
What the? There's nothing in the courtyard.
Mud.
Get some
Steal
straw.
some- yeah.
I don't want any mud.
Probably.
Shrubs.
Vander's out there.
I'm in the hayloft. Warm and dry.
He's fine. We'll let the drooling Vaco be fine. He's out there. He's good. Son of a biscuit. Well, I guess that means it's just pilfering here then.
Okay. There are
leave.
maybe 10 to 15 fighting men still in the, and a couple of young ladies.
I'll leave
I'm trying to think of
Stankmeyer.
a very gentle way of saying that.
I'll leave Stankmeyer to last.
Okay.
I want that bag. I just want to see what's in it. Then I put it back.
All right. I
Maybe.
need rolls, and you have
All right.
advantage because they're drunk.
Yeah, baby.
I ain't drunk.
These are just gonna be sleight of hands, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
This is the amount of the meat I do on a normal night.
You're looking for a 12 or higher.
Okay. Higher. How many times do I need to roll?
There are maybe, 10 people in here?
Sure. So there's one.
Yep.
Nat 20 on that one. 20 something. Ooh. 15 higher than 12, you said, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 15. Yeah, I think we'll just go with 5, see what we get. And okay, so that gets in the 20s. And then Stanmire.
Okay.
You know, I choose the ones that look like they have the most bigger pouches.
Okay, you managed to loot a couple of pieces of jewelry, copper bracelets, with turquoise stones inset in them, a handful of gold.
All right, I'll get the list here in a moment. Let's see if I can slack that bag.
Okay, what's your passive perception again?
14.
All right, that's your
right.
target, and you do not have advantage on this one.
I know, I'm just rolling.
Okay.
Rolling the one.
I'm just gonna watch.
1.
It's 18 on the die.
Boom.
Nice.
So what else you got, you son of a...
I've got a sword. How about that?
Not anymore. I
All right.
snap it off at the hilt.
Sweet.
So we go to pull a sword next time.
Sweet.
Just scratch Weehoo rules.
It's all right. What's your opposed
Hey,
athletics?
I'm just gonna open the bag, see what's in there, and then I'm gonna put the bag back.
Okay, it would appear that there are approximately 20 gold pieces inside the bag.
All right, as long as it's gold, I'm okay with it. And then I'll put it back.
All right.
I know my business.
You don't know nothing.
It wasn't copper.
You don't know nothing.
I know a bag full of
You
pennies
know
when I felt
nothing.
it before. Felt it in my hands.
If it was the same weight, you would have no idea, you plebe.
The coppers.
I hate when mom and dad fight.
They're smaller. They're smaller coins.
And the entire time, and when I'm done, I'm just gonna go. And then go back, and then go back, and I'm like, "Sorry, man, tonight was kind of a bust. We gotta help out people with more money."
Yeah, really.
Yeah. So what was my list of fun stuff?
So what's his cut?
Bracelets. Sound like a bunch of crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just
We'll see.
knickknacks, really.
Yeah. We'll see what
I don't
happens.
really. I just like to watch for the fun.
Oh, okay. That's right. You steal from the man.
Sweet.
All right. So what we got?
You
Cursed
have
halfling and
3
its elvish
bracelets
voyeur.
and a couple of necklaces depicting a small lantern, which is the holy symbol for the creator of man.
Oh, I'm going to donate those maybe to the guy I licked all over.
Here's a stolen holy symbol. I
Okay.
bet it's worth some money.
Yeah.
And like 10 gold coins
I'm not
all
sure,
together.
I'm not sure you can buy my silence.
They
I took it off those men we killed on the bridge.
Yeah, you'll never
See?
know. All right. And then we'll finish the rest phase. And yeah.
Right,
Wait till
you
it's
took
20.
mainly inconsequential things, as you probably didn't want to raise a ruckus when they woke up.
Something that, done like, didn't I bring that key? Any keys?
No keys.
Son of a biscuit. But something that's like, didn't I take? I don't know. Maybe it's back home. I'll just go check.
There you go.
So yeah, then sleepy time over, and then we can go get a ghost in a town with people and money.
And ghosts.
Let's do it.
And ghosts. All right. As you wake up in the morning, the sun starts to stream through the arrow slits inside the Great Hall. They're small enough that you couldn't have squeezed through before you ask.
Hot.
Okay. One additional note. I apologize. One of the. Well, no, I'm like that'd be stupid. Never mind. Thought rescinded.
What, you're going to plant jewelry on somebody else? Engelbert.
The lantern holy symbol thing. I thought maybe it'd be like you think it's a miracle, but no, that'd be bad. That'd be bad to do it right here, right now.
Okay. Lord Manthus burst into the room from the door that was barred earlier, and maids start streaming in, bringing strong teas for the morning to deal with the hangovers, and a platter of eggs and bread.
Yeah,
All
getting
right.
them eggs.
Manthus makes a beeline over to where your group is nestled down in one of the corners, and he seems to be carrying a sheath of papers with him. He's like, as promised, here are the documents that I said that you could take a look at. It's the report from my men who went to investigate the town.
Well, excellent. I will fill myself with eggs and knowledge. Thank you, Lord Manthus.
Booger off.
Yes, go somewhere else in your own home.
He takes a seat at the high table and begins to eat his breakfast. He's like, if you have any questions, please feel free, ask away.
Yeah, why'd you bar the door? Wait,
me
no, I'm
know.
not there.
Let me know when you guys are done. I'm gonna go hang out with Vaco.
All right.
And I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna out to the cart.
All right. Well, you can't read anyways.
Start getting the horses tied. Ready to go.
Egilbert and Gunther, as you pour through the papers, I'm assuming Meredith doesn't really care.
Not so much.
Also, cannot read Common. Can only read Elvish.
Because he never bothered to learn big language.
Willfully.
Willfully went out of
Oh
his way.
my God! Look at those letters. I'll never put those in my head.
Anyways, as you pour over the papers, you see it's a report from a town named Deepwell, not too far to the south of here. It's a little bit out of your way as you're heading to the Wolfwood. Or I'm sorry, not the Wolfwood, but the Ghostwood. Coincidentally, not this ghost.
Right, different ghost.
Yeah. So anyways, it's a little bit out of your way, but you figure you can probably swing through there easy enough. After looking at a map, you're like, oh, okay, this is where it's at. The reports tell the story of the two guards that went to investigate the disturbances the ghost was making. And what they found is in the dead of night, during the midnight hour, they were attacked by a ghostly blue apparition.
Okay.
They fought it off with their swords. However, 2 days later, there are reports coming in from the town that the attacks have started again. So they fought it off. They thought they had destroyed the ghost, but it came back shortly after. As they're describing the apparition, it is that of a burnt man. They're assuming that it's the pagan that was burnt, Johnson.
Okay. Well, the burnt man.
And he was accompanied by 6 ghostly lights that floated around him.
Ghostly lights. So I lean over to Engelbert on this. So it seems like they have Johnson identified. I assume they would have known the man from his look.
Indeed.
These 6 lights. Does this sound like anything to you?
Does that sound like anything to me?
Religion, please.
All right, here we go.
Religion.
It's nope. About 10.
They didn't cover it in your thesis.
It was clearly some sort of heathen magic.
I mean, with ghosts just walking about the place all willy-nilly, yes, heathen magics does seem like a source of it. And it came back. They destroyed it. It came back.
Might be swamp gas.
Is that normal? Do they... I mean, well, they came back once already. I suppose they could come back as much as they wanted to. Does that mean those skeletons aren't dead?
Well, they are technically dead. I mean, it's a very
But
confusing
really dead.
situation.
I'm not talking like dead. I'm talking like dead.
Right, like not getting back up.
I believe that we neutralized the magic that was causing them to reanimate in that particular situation. And so I think that it's nullified there. However, there's probably some sort of other system at work here that we might need to investigate.
So you don't think it's magical nonsense, maybe a supernatural one?
Yeah, so I'll see, when someone dies violently, it's possible that he might have some residual emotions about it, possibly pertaining to the church or something along those lines. Perhaps the people that did it to him, and so we either need to resolve that situation
Wait
or
a minute.
use a bigger stick.
Residual to the church. Wait a minute. Which church? The Church of Man here, or
He was a bit of a heathen per se, and perhaps there was a little bit of a aggressive transition applied to him. We like to call in the business a quick conversion. But
Via flame.
Oh, you mean a sword point conversion? Yes, got it. Got it.
Have been inappropriately administered, and so therefore, perhaps we should see if it's possible to rectify the situation.
I mean, we're going to be seeing if we can rectify the situation. Yes, I just don't want it coming back once we've handled it.
Oh, I agree. We're gonna do that.
All right. With all that, go ahead and give me another knowledge religion check.
Okay.
Do you want guidance?
Probably.
Too bad. I
hit
can't
the-
do that for you.
Hit the mat.
Yeah, go ahead and reroll.
Hey!
I'll give you moral support.
I don't know that I can cast guidance on myself. I probably can. Can I?
I don't know.
I'll do it.
Yes, you can. No, you can definitely cast
I would
guidance
do
on
that.
yourself.
Think real hard and pray about it.
Look, I'm going to smoke this Church of Man incense nearby.
Right.
Really going to open my mind up.
Oh, God, that's sandalwood!
All right. That'd be a 17.
All right. You know that certain types of undead need to be killed with a magic weapon, otherwise they can return.
Oh yeah. that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have one of those.
Good. We'll need it
So,
because of the returning problem.
Good.
so like a spell by the clergy, one cast by on some kind of arcane magic or a magic weapon would need to do the final blow.
As
in
it
order
turns
to-
out, we have several of those means of disposal amongst us.
Yes.
As long as Vander is in one of his fits again.
Oh, I'm in a fit.
Once he gets that sheet over his head, you know how he gets.
I've got straw down my shirt. Haven't had a decent meal in 3 weeks.
Wait, are you trying to make him out to be a Klansman? Sheet over his head.
No,
Oh,
not that kind of sheet.
oh,
A
okay.
much more stylish sheet.
Oh,
One made out of a much less comfortable cloth, but yes.
okay.
I thought it was like the
More
sheets of the
stylish.
wind. One of those kind of.
Oh,
sheets of
maybe.
the wind,
I don't know.
Like he was drinking
He's
sheets.
a well-known drunk.
Yeah. Like
We're just going to keep adding to his character.
That's all
And
right,
he's
buddy.
just over in the corner like, yeah, sounds about right.
Beer's vegan. I'm okay.
Well-known vegan drunk.
Isn't beer's vegan, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
sure.
it? I don't know.
Made out of hops.
It's true.
All right.
The screaming hops.
After
Oh, no.
poring over the paperwork and thinking that you've managed to suck all the information out of it, all the useful information at least.
Mm.
Just take it.
There's also tax reports on the back, but
Just
Oh.
take it. Just take it. Just take the paperwork. Just take it. Or review it on the road. Just take it. Just leave it.
I've already reviewed it.
Just leave it. Just take it. Just take it.
You're right.
Lord,
Okay.
Lord Manthan is. Please, any questions, sir?
Mm.
Can I have these?
So this has been. So the reports have only been getting violent these last couple of years.
It would be the past 5 years or so. Yes, it started out with little things. The animals being spooked, the children having the nightmares. It did escalate, though, as I said recently.
So has anything changed in the town? I mean, you said this man was a votive of the Six. Was it? Was there anything in town that the change that would have riled the spirits. So sounds like he was just in for a jape or two beforehand.
Well, they did finish the church in town, and then their representative clergyman has taken residence in it.
And I take it that their resident holy man is still alive and well?
He was one of the gentlemen attacked, but yes, he is alive and well, last I heard.
How long ago was that?
Maybe a week.
All right, my lord, that's close enough. I think we've found enough here, unless, Engelbert, you had something to add to this.
I did notice on the reverse, the taxes here require payment on production of grain and then also in when it's stored, and it seems like a redundant tax that might be applied unfairly to.
That's not a tax. That second part isn't a tax.
That's my cut off the top.
As long as you're aware.
Oh, thank you, sir.
That's just collecting the cream, baby.
Are the people that actually did this whole burning and stuff still there and alive and good?
Yes, actually, they still live in the town.
Nothing, no justice.
Oh no,
applied to them, or-
we of course put them in the pillory for a month.
And how much of the available fruits and vegetables in town were they pelted with?
Much of them.
I don't know. It seems fair. I mean, one man was burned to death, a horrible death, I might add. But another group was exposed to the elements and hit with produce.
Quite embarrassing.
That
Yes.
produce was taxed twice.
Yes.
Well,
they must have looked. They must have looked
why it was
very
so rotten.
silly.
there were 3 men in question, and we only had one pillory, so one was put in the pillory, and the other 2 we brought in crow cages for.
Oh, really? Well, that's a little worse.
I didn't see any fruit in your trees walking up. Where are they?
We had to put the crow cages in there. You got to cut.
Well,
the,
they have our
cut the
crow
fruit back a
cages.
little bit. Otherwise, they get to have a free meal while they're in the crow cage, and that's entirely against the point.
No, they spent their month in the crow cage, and then they were put in service. Most of their lands were seized.
Oh,
And they're indentured now. But
well then.
Slavery always fixes everything.
well, to the church.
Oh, they were put in service to the church. Are they still bound to these lands, Lord Mathwin?
Yes.
Okay, so they assumedly are in the same position that they were, just...
I believe they are the folks that actually built the church stone by stone.
Oh. Well, we may have motive here, but I don't know of a way... we may have...
Now that you mention it, they were amongst the people that have been attacked recently as well.
Well, it definitely does seem like the man that was burned to death for his beliefs does have some sort of qualm against those that did the burning.
Almost like they shouldn't have done it.
I wouldn't go that far, but
How much
I would
effort
go
you
that
spend correcting a man who's wrong?
anyway, I think
That's why they only got crow caged and sold off to the church.
I think we've read enough on this. Engelbert, anything else on his taxes?
Oh, no.
That we definitely won't say anything about to any magistrate, and that is a promise.
Well, the promise of Stanmire is worth its weight in
Shit!
something, I'm sure.
Well, yes, but then again, we could be assured that they had a hearty meal beforehand.
I like you, young Stanmire. I like you.
I like a mead. So, I think I am also a normal person, laughing at normal things that I definitely understand. All right. So no, I think we have the information that we need. We will stay until we are certain that we've put an end to it.
Cart's ready to go.
And then we'll be back.
Anytime.
How close is that town, by the way?
It's within a day's ride for you.
Hot dang.
And we're free to deal with this however we choose.
You'd get there at the very end of the day, but
Please
All
say
right.
yes.
yes, actually.
Yes.
So we burned
However, I would prefer that the town still be standing afterwards,
Fire in the sword.
Well, I mean, at least the
as I've heard of elven justice before.
Yes.
look, the church is made out of stone, so at least you'll have one building standing. Am I right? I'm just kidding. We'll make sure that there's two for modesty.
We build in stone so that way.
That's magnanimous of you.
Well, I'm nothing if not magnanimous. I do come from House Stanmire.
Yes.
You're not there.
I will drown you in a trough. Do you understand this? I know you don't need to breathe right now.
I will find a way.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, me and Vodka were just having a great time on the cart, making fun of Stanmire.
We're going to make a trough of holy water, and then we're going to drown him in it.
I'm from
Stanmire
House.
family is this world's leading producer of latrines. Hands up.
Yeah.
Everyone, Stanmire brand.
Stanmire.
Yep.
From this
If you're
moment
gonna
on,
take a dump,
all
take a dump in a
latrines will be
Stanmire.
known as stands.
Yes.
That could catch on.
All right, man.
That's
This
why
is
your
a
family
real.
crest is a half moon.
He didn't.
I
do it
love
the
it.
first time.
I don't think we ever
I
decided
didn't-
what
I
your
didn't
family
get it the
crest
first
was.
time.
So yeah, that works. Everybody's getting lore now.
You
Vegans, Stanmires.
you had to repeat it twice, and that second one, it's 2 half moons, right? Because this
Facing
is a
each other, but they're one.
but they are one.
It's a classy joint this way.
It's one for each eye,
All right.
so you can look in there. So you can have it's halfway down, so you can have a child looking in on every latrine.
Yeah, you've lost control.
Let's go get this super done.
I gave up a long time ago. I'm just riding the crazy dragon at this point.
It's a Scooby-Doo mystery. Let's go.
Ride the snake.
I can't wait to tear that mask off.
All right.
Old Man Wilson.
Lord Manthan, anything else that you require?
Torches.
We just require the direction.
Well, it's to the south, about a day's ride.
Road.
First road that you come across at the crossroads, turn south. You can't miss it.
Won't we already be going south?
Deal is
No, you'll
done.
be heading north.
And then we
Then we're
turn
gonna-
around and go south?
Yes.
Well, no, you'll be heading east.
Oh.
Or I'm sorry, west. I'm trying to remember my map right now.
Oh,
West,
man.
and then you'll be
covered all
turning
four of
south.
When you see that windmill, you've gone too far, okay?
Look, if you find a windmill full of corpses,
You're going to want to turn right back around.
You know what? Who wants to DM now? Because
Tell you what, Stankmeyer, just ask the locals, okay? They'll point you the right way.
no, I was trying to remember my map, and yes, you had been traveling to the west. So, yes,
Matt,
instead of turning north at the crossroads, you will be turning south. It will take you a day out of your way.
gotcha.
all right. As I had out and about with Engelbert there, so I don't know as if we all have magicked weapons. Do you have any holy writs that you can place upon us to make us have any effect against the ghost?
Not today.
Well,
Ask again tomorrow.
you do have a day to think
Yeah,
about
maybe prep that for tomorrow.
I could probably do some work on that.
All right.
That being said, I can, if we were to hold for the right moment, I could probably invoke the power of the God of Man to right this wrong that's happened.
Get out of here, heathen spirit.
All right.
Get more right with my God.
I feel like the ghost.
Apparently, the
trying
blade
to-
that you take.
That's right. Learn faster.
So yeah,
The righteous God of Man. Yeah, I'm cool with burning heathens, whatever.
Sacred flame.
Worship me.
yoga flame. Yoga flame.
All right.
All right, so we make it out to the stables. Well, we know where we're going, at least.
Right.
Brief interlude so you can
Deep well.
steal the pocket change of a small town of people that,
That have nothing. Really?
Already done, my good man.
well, they don't have nothing. They do have a ghost.
By the way, I love the birthmark. All right, let's go.
Eyes narrow, and then scene continues.
All right. You find yourselves on the road within the hour.
All right.
Your fodder for your horses have been resupplied.
Hot dang.
Your rations have also been resupplied.
Wonderful.
So you make your way onto the road after the gracious gifts of Lord Manthan.
Okay. I'll be in the back of the cart, kind of polishing up my recently acquired items that will sell for more if they look repaired and good.
Okay.
I'll be fixing those
gifts.
up. Little spit shine.
Polishing in general in the back of the cart.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
We eat.
Yeah. I'm polishing.
What are you doing back there?
I need another 5 minutes at least.
It's mine. I can clean it as much as I want.
I don't
Don't
want
come in
to.
the back of the wagon. I'm vacuuming.
Oh,
just kinda
God,
sorting-
we're all 13-year-olds.
sorting my newly acquired items and monies and counting and putting them away.
I do take a look in the bag of coins there. Ooh.
I left a note in there saying, "Yeah, it's gold."
Right again.
And I heft it. Does it seem as heavy as before?
Like you would know.
I would. I would not.
Sure, seems like it. All right, who wants to roll me a percentile for the day's travel?
Not me.
Oh, I'll roll.
Go,
a
Rick. Go
percent.
ahead and roll that for me, would you?
Oh yeah, there you go. You're our guy.
Get involved,
now.
Vaco,
It's gonna suck to be you guys.
or Varnish, or whatever your name is.
61.
That's middle of the road, dude. We're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
You pass the.
That's normal double damage.
You pass the.
You have passed the vibe check.
I'm useful. Yay! You pass the day uneventfully as on your ride, and before long, you've been. You find your Jesus words not coming to my face.
You find
Did we get to the crossroads?
That's
You make it to the crossroads and turn
Turn north.
south. This is north.
Screw it.
Piss on these guys.
Throw in the hook.
Whether ghost.
Wait a minute.
Let's go.
What's that acronym for the signs of a stroke?
Do you smell toast?
Yes. I can't talk. I smell toast.
Are you delicious?
No,
Can you taste the rainbow?
I'm gamey. All right.
It's all right. Seasoning will handle that.
All right, fine. So
There's not enough season in the world, my friend.
Oh, we'll soak you in milk for a week. You'll be fine.
It pulls out the bitterness.
Oh, yeah.
it is 50 gold, but I've already got more than that.
Well, yeah.
I mean, because we have to divvy up the 50 gold between
10
five
each,
of
yeah.
us. That's not cool.
Also,
We don't
amongst
have
the provisions, you find a small bag containing 50 gold
See, we've already got
already?
50 gold.
with a
Let's just
small
go.
or with a small note that says payment in advance for services rendered.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can just go after we're done.
We just go now.
Yeah, that's North
We've
Ahoy.
fleeced the nobility.
This house can suck it. Hargrave's the best.
I'm certain they won't send men to murder us.
They may try.
Level 6 men to murder us.
Oh, well. I can hide pretty good.
The rest of you, you're screwed. I'll find a new party, though. And
all right.
I'll live on in your names, I swear.
Whatever.
I'm on board for the Scooby-Doo. Let's go.
I'll make Vander learn cast Tether Bell.
Vander, that's your name. Yeah. All right, I got it.
God, he's good at this.
He's a professional. That's why we pay him.
Wait, you guys get paid?
No. All right.
So
You turn south.
I've spoken with the God of Man personally about how I can help you, how we can help you. Things, and he said there's nothing that can be done.
Man.
The Almighty says that, right? But he's pretty sure you're.
The Lord exclusively helps those who helps themselves.
There's a scripture in there about you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Luckily, most of you have a way to deal magic damage.
I do.
All of us.
That's all
The
right.
important ones have ways of dealing magic damage.
Yeah. I have cold iron.
Beat it to death with that horseshoe you stole last session.
My horseshoe is magical?
No.
No, but you think it is.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, man, this is a soft metal. That means that it's magical. It means that it's made out of lead, my dude.
So, do we get to the town as the day is over with, or do we have to camp somewhere first?
Well, I was about to get to that, actually.
I know I was
Hey,
trying to
all
steer us
right.
back onto the road.
All right, thank you.
Enough of that.
I appreciate you.
I know.
You find yourselves on the outskirts of the town of Deepwell, just as the sun begins to set. And we will figure out what's going to happen with that next time on Are You Wearing a Helmet?
Oh.
We'll Scooby-Doo the crap out of this and
Yeah.
call it a day.
There will be the fleecing of men. Ha ha ha.
The stealing of goods.
Ha ha ha.
The stabbing of ghosts.
Ho ho ho.
The turning off of power switches.
Wait. All right.
Look, I'm going to need to cut the fuse there. Yeah, the 15 amp one that says it goes to the bedroom. Yeah, that's the one.
Wait,
No.
Are you union? All right. I've been your DM, Keith Allen, and I am not union. But I've been joined by my players.
Ken.
Chris.
Rob.
Eric.
Rick.
You really paused there for a second.
I was thinking
He
about
needs
some
that
sort
pause between the Eric and the Rick, because otherwise...
There's that extra syllable that you have in your name, and it throws me for a loop, and I have to stop. No, it's not Eric. It's just
I
Rick.
understand, but I can't stand sitting next to Ken, so we got to be next to each other here.
Wow,
Thank
sounds
you,
good.
Bob Hernandez. Yay!
God,
As always, thank you, Bob, for putting up with us as we ramble on and on.
Yay!
And a big thanks to Excelsior Games and Comics for giving us a place to ramble on and on.
Yay!
You can find them at excelsiorgnc.com on the internet. Please buy your stuff from them so they can stay in business so that we have a place to play.
Yay!
it's true.
And with that, we'll hope you join us next time on Are You Wearing a Helmet? Where hopefully I have my crap together because I obviously didn't this time around. Bye,
Thank
folks.
you.